What's up, guys? As you know what's going on, we don't have to get into that. It is interesting. So I'm kind of about to give you my strategy and what I'm doing. And a lot of people don't agree with this, but I'm going to explain it. All right, so let me see if I can pop this up. Let me show you what's going on. All right. Let's see. Where? Oh, there it is. All right. So let's get into it. All right. Y'all are funny. I am not going to mess with Anton. I am probably not going to do even another video on that mess. Let's see. That's funny. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Alrighty. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like I could share anything with StreamYard today. So we will do without that. Because what I was going to do was to show you guys what I'm working on. So let's see what is going on. That's funny. Sure thing. What's going on, Cammy? What's up, Titan? I'm not talking Bible. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. What's up, Chris? So, a lot of people don't agree with the way that I'm launching this new channel. I was going to try to show you that, but the StreamYard thing isn't working the way that it should be. So, we cannot get into it. But here's the thing. I did what I did intentionally. It was an intentional move. And a lot of people don't agree with it. Many people are up in arms. But for those of you who've been around for a minute, I've tried to start a male content only channel 3 times before. And the first version of Disruptive Male did really well. Really well. Then it kind of fell off. So I wanted to put out something that separates me from all of the other male content creators. And I have a feeling like tomorrow there's going to be another video on not Disruptive Male, on the Lost Kings. And like this whole mess, I'm not going to go back and forth with Anton because I got too much work to do. I got companies to run. I got business to attend to. So if Anton wants to keep making videos, he can knock himself out. I will not engage in that because I am a busy person. What's up, Kevin? That's crazy. So everyone loves drama. Like last night I did a live stream, and that's the most live people I had on a live stream this year. And it's real interesting because, like, say, we're back to business today, and not that many people are here because I'm not going to be talking about drama. I'm not going to be talking about Anton Daniels. Once again, I've been on YouTube 12 years, and I know what can happen when you get caught up in that. When you could get caught up in that. So it is crazy. So one of the things, like, let's talk about this current situation. This morning, I felt I was going to wake up because it's the weekend and this is when people are off, right? I felt I was going to have to spend like 3 hours cleaning up my content. It took me 5 minutes. So this thing isn't going to keep going on. And I am surprised that the blowback wasn't bigger. Honestly, I am surprised. But this is content marketing. You put content out, you see how people respond, and then you make adjustments. So for the Lost Kings, it's going to be the most different, most deeper male content channel, because a lot of people cover dating, cover women, red pill, MGTOW. This channel is going to be very, very different. Very, very different. And I kicked it off with a bang because I really wish I could show you guys, because the StreamYard thingy ain't working. I don't know what's going on. And let's see. About a year and a half ago, I had a group where I had to help a bunch of women because someone came on my show that I thought was a friend exposed someone. Man, a mess. I rock with self. Man, these YouTube streets, man. These YouTube streets. Dennis Bates, you damaged yourself. Really? Time will tell. Time will tell. Because let's go ahead and jump into that. You damaged yourself. How did I damage myself? Let's get into that. How did I damage myself? Please explain. Because here's the thing, and this is some like I'll be on the show later on today on the lead attorney. And if you're a content creator, you cannot have a thin skin. Like, I mean, I am looking at like I said, based upon what I had to do this morning, it is it's not that big a deal. Anton's a C student. That's funny. Oh, we're going to get into some stuff. We're going to get into some stuff because I am out of the drama. I'm not going to keep making videos against Anton, even though that would get me a lot of views because Anton's hot right now on the YouTube algorithm. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get back to business, and I'm going to tell you why I'm going to get back to business. I have been on YouTube 12 years, and I've had people who've come after me like Anton before. And let me tell you what happened to the first one. First one, he came after me. He damaged himself. His YouTube channel got deleted. The second one, he tried to make a name of him for himself using my name. His wife divorced him. So you got to be careful not to get caught up in these mini drama. Like, I don't know what Anton's going to do. I really don't care what Anton's going to do. But I know what I'm going to do, and I'm going to get back to doing what I need to do. I got videos. That's funny. Let's see. I know fluid flow. I know. Because right now, like, we're doing this live stream and there's no drama. There's not that many people here. Because let me tell you why I'm not going to be doing more Anton Daniels videos. That ain't going to make me no money. That would make me a little YouTube money. That would make me a little YouTube money. But it won't make me the kind of money that I'm accustomed to making. So I'm not going to do that. And all of you people who like, FBI, call the police. You folks have no clue how the law works. None whatsoever. None whatsoever. There's some people up in there, man. There's some people trying to start some stuff. And they're silly people because here's the thing with folks who love drama. They don't build anything. They don't have anything. They're not, like I said, I got videos I got to do for Savage Finance. I got videos I got to do for the Lost Kings. I got to do a video for this tomorrow. So I'm not even worried about them. Once again, this is silly YouTube drama. That's what it is. And I'm not going to participate in it. I'm going to let Anton do what he wants to do. Because here's the thing. Uh-huh. Sure. I don't know. Pretty much. I mean, I'm not getting into it. It was proof it's easier to destroy than build. Oh yeah, because like I said, here's the thing, guys. Like, I know a lot of you guys support me. A lot of you guys have been worried about me, and I've been doing this 12 years. And like today, someone tried to bait Alan Roger Curry into denigrating me and slamming. Alan Roger Curry, you can go to his page. He said what he said. He's like, I don't urge anyone of a certain age to deal with young girls, but he said it's a personal preference. He said, I didn't do anything illegal. And then people tried to bait him into that. Once again, man, it's funny. That's funny. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you got to keep it moving because, like I said, this is just a season. Like 20,000. Let's see. All you clowns who think I'm going to prison, you have no idea how the legal system works. None whatsoever. Y'all are hilarious. Y'all are hilarious. Oh, they love the drama in these YouTube streets. They absolutely love the drama. And once again, like, here's a lesson. Years and years ago, when I did my storage auction book, I had people doing what Anton's doing because I had a storage auction book and I wasn't giving free advice. They did the same thing. They came after me. They had hangouts and all this other stuff. And then I actually sued one, and that, his wife threatened to divorce him. Yeah, once again, it's a whole different brand, man. It's a whole different brand. But like many people who feel like, once again, now today is October, what is today? October 9th, okay? Today is October 9th, right? So 6 months from now, we're going to see what the damage done. I anticipate, because like I wish I could show you, because before all this happened, the Lost Kings had 700 subscribers. This morning I have 900 subscribers. I want you to think about this. All of this drama that's going on, and that channel is getting more and more subscribers. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? Because once again, I'm building a cohesive community of people who like what I do. I am not chasing after popular topics to get views. See, I'm building a community. Is very different. I watched this video. I know the part where you were actually talking, but once again, people have been saying this whole thing. It's kind of wild how people will extrapolate data from a situation. And once again, he lied. He 100% lied on that part. I don't. Universal basic income, I still think is 2, 3, 4 years away. I still think that's away. I saw a few women were actually intrigued. Man, like when I get into this stuff on the Lost Kings, what's up to Sister Crystal Show? When I get into this, it's going to be deep, because here is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to build a hardened community. Now, what do I mean by that? Now, Anton, let's take Anton. If Anton slips or does anything crazy, he's toast, because he pretends to be an angel. I'm not building that kind of community. Once again, I am not messing with Anton no more. I'm leaving that alone. Hey, Mr. Ted P. Pretty much. Took me a while to see the average YouTube channel creates drama. You teach wealth building. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, this is something I learned. Like, remember when I was giving those free courses away, and that I did that for months, and it was just not a good look. It was not a good look. Thank you, Farley. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yep, just like Derek Jackson. Because once again, I built this brand on honesty. And one of the things that I am getting ready to do, because like I said, I'm switching up the content. Like I said, there will be no more Anton Daniels videos. Because once again, that would be me just chasing views versus building a congruent audience, a community. Because once again, you got to be real careful. Like, let me teach you some stuff about the YouTube algorithm. Once you feed the algorithm a certain thing, like Anton Daniels videos, they do real well if I do one, right? I will be stuck doing Anton diss videos forever and ever because the YouTube algorithm was like, hey, that's good content that gets people to come in. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that because essentially that moves me from my objective of creating a community. That's wild. There were many stating that your courses taught them how to stack their money, but they couldn't renounce their after-hour citizenships. That's funny. I know, Fairly. I know. Well, that's a big part of it. But my goal is to turn the Lost Kings into a substantial community. And like, a lot of people don't agree with what I did, but I've noticed that the people who've been rocking with me for years are still rocking with me. They're still rocking with me. And I feel because like, I can't, this thing will not work. I don't know what's going on. It will not work because I'm going to show you, like, I have a website, disruptivemail.org, and the 3 versions of Disruptive Mail, I never talked about that stuff. I never talked about that stuff. People have no clue how long it takes to build a sustainable community YouTube. Oh yeah, it's work. And this is one of the things because like, here's a lesson in polarizing content. Now I put that video out and a lot of people are pissed off. I had one chick who literally copied and pasted her response on 17 videos. Then she got tired. Then her fingers got tired. And I'm just sitting there like, delete, 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 delete. And I blocked her. And this is what's funny. Like, if I go, I can't show you this because it's not working. But if I go to, let's see. So there's really not like, it's not the storm that I thought was going to come when I did that video. It is not. Thank you, Bray Carr. Appreciate that. Swaggership, yeah, I'm going to be doing more reset content, more stuff like that. Victor Van Sally, Uncle Jim, went from a gig delivery driver to started making money with your Craigslist course. Now I already own my own holding and operating company thanks to your courses that no other creator has. None. Thank you, Victor. Because like I said, that's like my secret superpower. I actually help people. Like, I don't come on here because like I'm getting ready to tone down some things. Like, I'm going to stop showing receipts because during the global reset, I would just be making myself a target. Also, I need to ask y'all something. How bad does my eye look? Can y'all see it? Because it's getting better, but it doesn't seem as bad as it was the other day. Hey man, it's happened before. It's happened before. Cammy, once again, once you play these YouTube games, once you start playing these YouTube games, you know it can mess you up. It can really mess you up. Thank you, Keith Richards. There's nothing being better than yourself 24/7. Musicians, YouTubers deal with this dynamic every day when they portray a duplicitous character of themselves. Pretty much. Pretty much. Once again, pretty much 100%. Thank you, Victor. Because once again, you know, the rest of the year we're gonna get into some stuff. Yes, YouTube is a lot of work. Man, I got a video that's gonna pop probably tomorrow night. It's gonna be wild. Okay. Oh yeah, it's red, but it doesn't look as bad as it is. I've been on YouTube for over 10 years. I've seen this. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Happens in cycles. Yes, it does. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to be doing more reset videos probably tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday. And for the guys in the corporate papers, we got a live training 5 p.m. I got to set that up. Um, Once again, I know how to build. Like my first disruptive mail channel, I made $50,000 in 3 months. And that wasn't YouTube money. That channel wasn't monetized. And once I get into my groove, because right now I'm still kind of sorting things out, and you know that I love all these comments. You're going to be in the body bag. Wait till you see the video that's going to pop up tomorrow night. Wait till you see that video. And I'm going to start talking about some other stuff because it's funny. Thank you, Cammy. I appreciate that. And fortunately, we don't have a lot of the dissenters here today. Because once I get back to doing, you know, well, like I said, I'm back to doing my normal content. Like I am not going to do any more Anton Daniels videos, as intriguing, as enticing as that is. You know, you want to know why? Those views don't count. That video, that live stream I did last night, it's got 9,000 views and still going. That's not the type of content that's going to get me paid. It's not. And this is one of the things that I am very, very much in line with, creating stuff, because like I am going to create some new content, and I'm going to create content I'm probably going to start creating content for the Digital Money channel as well. And I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. Man, you ain't said nothing but a word. Too many copy and paste. Because once again, like I said, I don't hate Anton. I don't really hate him. I don't spend a lot of time thinking about Anton, to be honest, because like, let me tell you about my day. My day is, I gotta do the Kill Switch Chronicle build. I'm gonna give y'all a little taste. Actually, let's see. Let's see. Hold Hold on. We may have a rental. We might have a rental. We might have a rental. We got a rental. So hold on a second. Hi there. The pickup address is 5825 Glenridge Drive, Atlanta, Georgia 30328. Period. Are you trying to pick up today or tomorrow? Let me know. So, like I said, I've got a better handle on this rental car business. I got a better handle on it. Yep. Oh yeah, I'm going to just keep working because a lot of people, man, I love those kill switches. Like I said, I am not messing with that. Well, my health is good. Well, let me kind of show y'all. This is going to be like a preview of the situation. This is a long-term rental that I got back, and man, it's not damaged. Now, the tires are showing belts, but once I go ahead and get the GPS in, belts, but it's not damaged, it's not super filthy. So I'm gonna get the tires done, and then I'm just gonna get the GPS kill switch put in, and then I'm gonna rent this bad boy out again. This car is made close to $5,000. So, no check engine lights on, so we're good to go. Yeah, that right there actually shocked me because when I got that back, this was someone who had the car, had to call the police and get the car back, and it wasn't torn up, it wasn't damaged. All it needs is a GPS kill switch, and I can rent this bad boy out. We'll get the tires and stuff Monday, and Monday get the so I'll be renting this bad boy out Tuesday. This car has made me $5,000. And it cost me 15. So actually, I'm kind of curious. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. Like Rick Ross says, if you don't want anyone to talk about you or to have any drama, just don't make any money. Because like right now, here's what's funny about this. I have a lot of people who feel that they can cancel me by leaving a comment. Oh, you're going to jail, the FBI, blah, blah, blah. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Yeah, I was fatter in my older videos. Absolutely. So I'm going to work on building out the community of the Lost Kings. And I'm using polarizing content. Once again, guys, I'm doing this intentionally. You think I didn't know what was going to happen? Honestly, I'm going to say I thought it was going to be worse than it really was. It's actually because I was figuring this would go on for the rest of October. This may be died down by Tuesday. It might be died down by Tuesday. And I'm just going to create because once again, I'm getting more and more subscribers. So I'm getting a lot of people to that channel. And once again, they're subscribing to the channel and they know that content is on there and they're still subscribing. Because I'm not trying to build, let me just say it. I'm not trying to build an audience, a community of mentally weak people. And like, shout out to Alan Roger Curry. Someone tried to bait him into bashing me. And Alan is his own dude. You're not going to make Alan do anything, or you're not going to. Alan is a thinker. Alan is a critical thinker. And the dude tried to bait him into, and he's like, and Alan was like, no. It's like, it was legal. It's just a matter of personal choice. And there are people on this internet who are upset that I have people who are supporting me. They're like, I don't see it. And these are the new people. These are the folks who ain't been around. They're literally have not been around. I've been around 12 years. There's a reason to have people supporting me. There's a reason. Hey, man, like I said, there are people who feel that they can cancel me with a comment. They don't know how YouTube works, and a comment is engagement. Why have rich problems and not be rich? Pretty much. I got a lot of stuff planned for the Lost Kings. I got a lot of stuff I'm going to work on. I got a lot of stuff to situate. I got a lot of stuff to get together. But one of the things that, I'm going to like Anton did a video, Rick Ross, $11,000 a month child support. If Rick Ross is making $500,000 a month and he only has to pay $11,000 in child support, that's a win. That is a win. His attorney should be paid handsomely for negotiating that. Because here's the thing. Rick Ross can pay all of his child support for the year out of one check. One check. Also, let's talk about that. I am the only guy on YouTube that had a child support course. A child support course. And people do not understand, do not even know how all this works. They have no clue, because like I said, I've had a whole bunch of stuff and a bunch of people making videos and saying I'm trash and I should go to jail and I'm going to be in a body bag. Wait until the story drops. Wait until the story drops tomorrow night, because I'm probably, let me see. Let me look at my schedule. YouTube Studio. Yeah, I'm not dropping anything else on the Lost Kings until tomorrow night. So that's when that's going down. So I got to work on some other content, but we're going to build a community. We're going to get back into teaching. We're going to get back into education. We're going to get back into training, stuff that I'm really good at. And we're going to leave the drama alone. Now, the drama will still be whipping around. The drama will still be whipping around because, I'm still evaluating this move. So far, it is less than I thought it was going to be. I thought this was going to be much, much, much worse. I really did. And everyone's got the chime in, and some people are saying I've been talking like this for years, which is true. I've been talking like this for years. I've created not one, not two, but 3 mail channels, and it never came up. Never came up. I have a training platform, disruptivemale.org. There's none of that content on that training platform. So if I am such a child molester or predator, how come it just came out now? How come it just came out now? Because I decided to do it. Man, man. The black fanosphere are emotionally driven. Absolutely. They're emotionally driven. They're getting mad. And one of the things that I'm getting, and this is something else, and when I get into the YouTube training, if you create a YouTube channel on saucy topics, that can bite you in the butt. And this is one of the reasons that I'm going to get back to doing the things that I was doing. And once again, there will be more inflammatory content on the Lost Kings. That's how I'm going to build out that brand. And this is something that's been cracking me up. I got people who've been leaving comments over at Savage Finance, over here at the corporate Citizen, and they won't leave a comment over at the Lost Kings. And I had a lot of support. and I'm really grateful for that. But one of the things, it's kind of funny. Someone was saying that this is not a social media. This isn't a social media experiment. It is very much a social media experiment, because I've been talking like this for 10 years. And how come I've never mentioned this before in 10 years? This is a new wrinkle. And I'm about to tell y'all something. If I wanted to be R. Kelly, let me go ahead and just lay it out for y'all. When I was doing my Craigslist protocols, I had anywhere from 2 to 5 high school girls responding to my ads. This went on for years. And I ignored 99.99% of them. I'm going to tell you why. One girl, I remember this girl, and she wrote me. The girl was a great writer. She was young, but she was a great writer. And she wrote all the things that she wanted me to do to her and all this other stuff. And she looked like she was 10 years old. Talking like that. She wasn't developed. She sent me nude pictures. She looked like a little boy to me. And that didn't turn me on at all. Now, her writing was great. Her communication skills were great. But from a physical attraction level, there was none. And, she looked like she was 10. She kept saying she was 16. I'm like, whatever. I never met this chick. But see, there's been heavy use of the word pedophile. Yet I date women who are 30 years old. Pedophiles typically don't date adult women. They just don't. I heard that. Yeah. Yes. Yes. The lead attorney knows what's up. He got like I said, you're making $500K a month and your child support is 11 grand. That's a win. That is a win. That's funny. I can't trust a man in expensive robes and slides of another man's initials or symbols on them, then believe them dragging the next man with educated folk. Don't make sense, man. Like I said, if Anton keeps on, he's going to destroy himself. I figure he's a smart dude. He'll stop. Man, Well, I move people's realities. I move people's realities, man. I really do. So all those celebrities with millions of followers don't do social media experiment. Once again, there's a lot of people that they want to believe what they want to believe. Like many people think that I have told all of my personal life on YouTube. I've told a good bit of it, but if you notice, I'm dating 4 women and I really don't talk about that. I don't really talk about that. Keeping that to myself because the YouTube streets will destroy whatever they can. Whatever they can. So it's wild. It is wild. And one of the things that I want people to understand and to acknowledge is truth does not care who tells it. Because I was wondering, thanks for telling me that, because like I said, I didn't watch Anton's stream. But this whole notion of me having sex with 15-year-old girls, I did not say that in the video. But once again, a lie doesn't care who tells it. So he intentionally shaped the narrative that wasn't true. That should tell you a lot about Anton Daniels. Because like I said, Alan Roger Curry saw the same video and came away with a totally different take. But Alan's take was rooted in truth. He listened to what I said. He said his piece. He talked about we never met. Like, you can go to his channel and see what he said. And he like I said, you can't make Alan do nothing. Alan's going to do what Alan wants to do. Alan's going to speak on how he wants to speak. And he did not denigrate me. And people were like, come on, Alan, talk bad about him, talk bad about him. And Alan wouldn't do it. Alan wouldn't do it. You know? So it's kind of funny. And, you know, the next explicit YouTube video I'm going to do, I'm going to get a little bit more clarity because here's the thing. This stuff happened like 20 years ago when I was 34. This is when the most of this happened because like there was a phase, a very spicy, saucy, very, very spicy phase. And I just kind of aged out of it. This happened like 20 years ago. And as a rule, I didn't really guys, I had so much opportunity. I mean, a pedophile would have been in heaven if he had access to what I had access to. He would have been in heaven because like all these young girls who weren't built, who didn't have no breasts, didn't have no ass, they were just underdeveloped. And they were like, and I remember this one, and she looked like a boy. And I was just like, there's nothing I can do for you. But sir, I'm like, no. It's in it. Well, if he intentionally shaped a narrative that he knew wasn't true, you're 100% correct. You're 100% correct. And like I said, once again, I've been on YouTube 12 years. I know how these things go. Like, I am not making any more Anton Daniels videos. You want to know why? Because I have a purpose. I have a plan. I have an agenda, right? And it is very easy to get caught up in BS. And I'm not getting caught up in BS. Yeah, it was amazing how when I showed the ages and charts legally, all of a sudden morals supplease the law. Once again, and I saw someone say something that, you know, that from the 1900s to the to now that the age difference was 3 years between men and women. Let me go ahead and tell you how I know that that was not true. My grandmother married my grandfather, Sumner Cameron. My grandmother, Mattie Cameron. Sumner Cameron was married to Catherine Cameron. who died. And my grandfather, Sumner Cameron, had children who were 18, 19, 20, 21. All of my aunts and uncles were 20 years older than my mother, which tells me that my grandmother was way younger than my grandfather. And people don't want to believe that. Like, you know, there's certain people who keep pushing this narrative that young girls don't like old men. And I'm here to tell you, that's very much the case. Woo my age. That's funny. Real G's don't come on YouTube to air another person. Once again, I talked about that in my live stream. He didn't never reached out to me, but once again, that wasn't his goal. That's another thing I stated. So some folks assuming, yeah, this was like 20 years ago. I stopped, like, I'm still into BDSM, but like, man, I'm going to be talking about this on the Lost Kings. The crazy stuff that happened. It's been about 10 years since a lot of that stuff taped down. A lot of that stuff. But once again, people don't care. Hide your kids. It was funny. We are on our purposes, man. Lord Walter Frey. Who's that? I had a cop on. I had a chart that shows all the states and their laws. 34 states show 16, and these laws were upgraded up. Then folks retreated back to the morality of it. See, that's a lot of folks have been making that case of it was legal, but was it moral? Once again, you know, it depends upon the chick. Oh, once again, it's a false narrative. Young girls don't like broke old men. True, true, true. Also, why don't the people think men always die first, especially in older generations? Because they're older, man. That's 100% true. Man, Edward. 100% true on that. 100% true. I'm in education and young girls are always flirting. T.L. Myers, like, there's some people who are stuck on this false narrative that young women don't like old men. And once again, you just confirmed it, T.L. Myers. I'm in education and young girls are always flirting with every day. It's airing me out because he did false stuff. He created false narratives. That's part of it. Pretty much, pretty much. That's interesting. Oh man, it is crazy. That's not entirely true, Von Von. It's not entirely true. It's not entirely true. Oh man, they all up in their feelings, man. They all up in their feelings. This is what this was predicated on. But they feel they know the story because I see every day that this narrative of me having sex, and I did not say I had sex with women who were 15 years old. Yet for some reason that data was extrapolated from the video. Edward Anderson. Edward Anderson. The same folks will say it's not moral, but fine with abortion. They're fine with LGBT and trans. They're fine with Darren Wade's son's situation. So it's selective. Once again, the morality of America shapes every generation. It shapes. Pretty much. Edward is on it. Well, once again, like I said, I saw some inconsistencies with Aaron's content, and that's one of the reasons I decided that I wasn't going to collab with him. Congratulations, Edward. Congratulations. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Yep. No problem. Because once again, like I said, there are people who keep pushing this narrative that young girls don't like old men. And I am a living testament to, yeah, I'm like, because I'm going to talk about this on the Lead Attorney show. Because, I didn't really get into all of that in the video. I should have got into it in the video, but I didn't. And, it's kind of funny. And like the lead attorney, he emailed me this morning. He was very respectful. And I feel the show is going to be good. Just got a feeling it's going to be a good show. Because I think the lead attorney's a cool dude. And, I think we're going to have a really productive conversation. Dang, that whole homosexual thing. That whole homosexual thing. I'm gonna share this with y'all. The number of homosexual men who will respond to my ads. It blew me away. It blew me away. I was just like, and I never would talk to him because I'm just sitting there like, some just told me that if I talked to him, that I would never get rid of him. So I never actually engaged with him. I mean, Von, I could just say that. I would say I pretty much agree with that because let's talk about what's money. When I was rolling hard, I had my own place. I drove a BMW, and I wasn't living in a mansion, but I looked like I was maintaining myself financially. And that helped. That helped. That seriously helped. I don't really know what's going to happen after the day because we're just going to do a live stream. But we will see. We will see. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. So we will see. All right, guys. I got to go get this car ready. And then I got to pop on to the lead attorney's live. I got to look at the email again because I think I'm coming on at like 5:15. I think he's going to start it at 4:30. So we will see. And we will get into it. So guys, once again, we're going to be having more productive conversations like this. We're going to be talking like this. And tomorrow, there's live training for the corporate citizens. The lead attorney said he was mentoring young lawyers and one started hitting on him and that was the end of the mentoring. He said that a few days ago. Edward Anderson, he actually gave you a shout out, the lead attorney. He likes your content. Yep, today, So I will talk to you guys later. Y'all have a good one.